Are you ready for the most otherworldly bike of your dreams? Good evening. I'm Phil Herder, formerly an electronics technician in nuclear subs, and as director of Ginsvelo, I would like to introduce the hybrid electric cycle. It may look like a gift from aliens to NASA, but the hybrid cycle is very real and very fun. Our team designed an aerodynamic shell with a high-performance three-wheeled trike frame and enhanced it with high-tech sensors. This can be your first all-weather, year-round cycling pod. Riding a regular bike with bad posture can be very stressful on your joints. The recumbent position is the way to go. It's like relaxing in your most comfortable gaming chair, and cycling long distances becomes no problem at all. But truly, this is a bike like no other. How can I describe for you what it's like? As you approach your Velo, the hatch opens and you sit down in the cockpit and get comfortable in the sporty reclined seat. Pneumatic pistons silently lower the hatch. The navigation system illuminates, and intuitively you grasp the ergonomic controls, check your destination on the trip computer, and blast off. Imagine yourself coasting along on the open road and you're gliding along with silent pedals or effortlessly on electric propulsion, and you can see everything around you with this huge windshield plus 360-degree vision cameras with front and rear display. You could lay out under the stars and just take it all in. And why not? You're comfortable in the climate-controlled cockpit, and if it rains, you're protected from the elements by that same aerodynamic dome. You now have the freedom to pilot your hybrid cycle much farther than you ever imagined, with a 100-mile range to give you a boost that will flatten any hill you encounter, and extra storage for gear and supplies, limited only by your imagination. Of course, it has unlimited human power range, and it can easily be your first EV. You can arrive at work without need for a shower. You won't need a car, a license, insurance, or gas, and it's priced so that you and any of your friends can afford it. Arrive at your destination feeling refreshed, and know the return trip at the end of every day will include an adventure. But most Americans aren't feeling great just sitting in their cars, so now you can avoid all that traffic, smog, and congestion, and just get out and enjoy the fresh air, going your own way. Now that you're feeling healthy, as an electrified cyclist, we also want to help you be aware of what you're breathing as you travel through these urban areas. The option for pollution sensors will tell you what's in the air and alert you if exhaust levels get too high. Your internal air is also filtered and purified, so you can do your part to be environmentally smart and not be affected by the status quo of old transportation. Enjoy life more and worry less. The Ginsvelo has been tested and endorsed by guys on the Discovery Channel, American makers. They loved it, and we've been written about in many online articles, which has resulted in over 80 customers signing up. Here's some perspective. The US Census shows electric bikes are on an escalating trend, with now over 300,000 Americans commuting by bike. Now China is way ahead, and they're projecting their market for electric bikes to be 34 million units a year by 2023, and Ginsvelo is taking steps to be there. Models range from about 4,000 to 8,000 depending on options selected. We can produce 60 units each month, and we're opening up city hubs, now urban centers, to keep up with demand and lower delivery costs. The Hartford hub is able to produce over $3 million in profit this year. When you are ready, you may order directly from our site or have your local bike shop assemble it from a kit for year-round riding. So choose a Ginsvelo hybrid electric cycle and live the future.